Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be answering some Q&A questions so you can get to know me better. You can expect questions answered about my weight loss journey, my personal life, things I like to do for fun. I just wanted to create this so you can get to know me a little bit better. So question number 1. I'm going to read off these questions, okay? What inspired you to start your weight loss journey? This is a very loaded question, but let me just give you the rundown. So I've always been on a weight loss journey, especially after I got diagnosed with PCOS. I feel like I've always been in a weight loss journey all of my life. I've never been skinny. I've never wanted to be skinny. Always been on the chunkier side, and that's just has been my life. I'm always gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. Always in this roller coaster, okay? But recently my husband and I decided to start trying for a family, and when we had that conversation, I was like around the same weight that I am now, so I wasn't too worried, but I still wanted to lose weight. But I didn't do anything about it, and I gained more weight. So by like end of 2023, I was 200 pounds. When we really started getting serious about trying to start a family, I came to the realization that I didn't want to be this big, trying to be pregnant at 200 plus pounds. And I didn't want to go back to what has been the heaviest I've ever been, which is 230 pounds. So my goal right now is to lose at least 40 pounds so I can be like around 160. So then when I gain weight and I become pregnant, I am not anywhere near 230 pounds. I don't want to get past 210. That is one of the reasons why I'm pushing so hard currently to lose some weight, and also because I want to be the healthiest version of myself when I do get pregnant and when I conceive. My fat percentage was really high then, so I'm just trying to get my body, my health, my mind in a good state, because the last thing I wanted to do was to be pregnant and then be thinking about my weight. I didn't want to be in that negative mindset, feeding all that negativity to my baby who doesn't even know what weight loss is. All I want to do is nurture my baby with positive thoughts as much as I can. Long-winded, but that is the reason why I'm so determined right now to lose weight. Number 2, what has been the hardest part of your weight loss journey so far? I think the hardest part of my weight loss journey so far is the fact that I've never got into maintenance mode. I always say, oh, I'm never gonna go back to the 200 pound mark, and then long and behold, I get back there. That I really don't like how I feel, how I look at that point. Sometimes I don't even want to weigh myself to know like where I'm at in the scale, and I think when I don't want to weigh myself because I don't want to do anything about it, because then reality is gonna kick in, even though my clothes be letting me know. But I just be in denial. I'm like, maybe I dry them too much in the dryer and they fit a little snug this time. Yeah, right. What changes did you make in your daily routine to support your weight loss? I've made a lot of changes. So I went back to the Whole30 diet. That's the diet that I was on for like 1 year, and I was able to reverse my PCOS, and I felt the best. And that's one of the diets that I really don't feel like I'm in a diet, because there's a lot of things that I can eat. Even when I go to restaurants, I can even have cheap meals within the diet here and there. So love the Whole30 diet. I also implemented moving my body more. Sometimes I'm very stationary, so I decided to work out at least 3 hours a day, move my body, do something with my body at least 3 hours a day, 5 times a week, and sometimes 6 times a week. And then I also started semaglutide. I started semaglutide because I've been affected with the PCOS, that I do everything that I'm supposed to do and I still don't lose any type of weight. So I wanted to give myself the best possible chance to lose the weight this time, and it's been going well so far. So those are the 3 things that I've definitely have changed in my life in order for me to see the results that I'm currently seeing. How do you stay motivated when you feel like giving up? Not listening to my feelings, and also having an accountability partner. Like my husband, he's the best accountability partner because he will not lie to me. He will tell me things straight on, okay? Sometimes he'd be a little bit brutal, but I need the honesty. I want my words to mean something. If I say I'm gonna do something, you best believe, even when I like it or when I don't like it, I'm gonna do it. And I have to say a lot of that came from my childhood and how I grew up, my mom, how she raised me. But having the best accountability partner, staying extremely committed, not listening to my feelings all the time. Like even if I don't want to do it, it's okay. It's okay. Like it's okay that I don't want to do it, but I still have to do it. Like how else am I going to reach my goals? And that's some of the mindset that sometimes you have to apply to things. Like if you want to reach certain levels in life, I would say you scale up in life being uncomfortable. And me exercising is me being uncomfortable because I don't necessarily like to do it, but I know that I have to do it. Another thing that helps me stay motivated is when I try on clothes and I see that they're fitting me differently. Sometimes the skill be disappointing me because it doesn't move any, but then when I try on some clothes and they feel looser, that motivates me. That puts a fire in my booty, like, yay! You have to keep on doing what you're doing because things are working. Also, looking at Instagram and seeing transformation pictures, because then I see myself in them and I'm like, oh my God, that could be me. I just have to stay consistent. So we're going into the personal stuff. How has your marriage played a role in your weight loss journey? Like I mentioned before, my husband is a great support system. And one of the greatest things that he has done for me is that when I go on a diet, he goes on a diet with me. So when I do the Whole30, he does it with me. I don't have to cook different meals or anything like that. There's nothing in the house that I can't eat, and that makes it so much easier. So he has been amazing. Definitely my accountability partner. If I don't work out, he's like, what's going on? Why didn't you go work out? Because I don't be having any excuse really. What's a fun and unexpected way that you and your husband stay active together? So we decided to go walking 3 times a week. That's a great time that we connect, we talk about our day, being in nature, walking, smelling the trees, smelling the horizon. That's one thing. And then the other thing is we decided to do salsa classes. We walk 3 times a week and then we do salsa classes twice a week. So that's part of my fitness journey, staying active, moving my body, and he's definitely part of that. So it's been great. What's something you love about living in Dallas and what do you miss about New Jersey? So when it comes to New Jersey, I miss my family and I miss the diversity in food. The New Jersey, the metropolitan area, it's a true melting pot. And that reflects in the food and how authentic it is. There's so many food and I miss that. I miss having competition in food because that pushes people to deliver the best type of food. I feel like here in Dallas there's not a lot of anything, and I don't feel like restaurants don't have a lot of competition, so they show up and then one thing I hear about Dallas is that the restaurants, they're pretty, very pretty, and then the food just doesn't upheld that. So there's things I don't like about Dallas, but what I do like about Dallas is the weather. One of the reasons why we moved here. The houses are affordable, more than New Jersey, I would say. But the weather is a big one because being able to walk, be out, not feel like I need to be cooped up in the house because it's snowing, it's cold, and I just want to be as warm. Like being able to just explore life, do more things. We travel more here. So we're just in a better space here overall. I've met some amazing people here. I just love it here. I don't know, there's not a lot that I don't like. It's a little bit more slow paced, even though the New Jersey side of me be like very impatient sometimes. So what's next for you on your journey? Any upcoming goals or any projects? I would say motherhood would be my upcoming journey and project, because I feel like it's a whole project on its own. I would love to be pregnant, carrying a beautiful, healthy, I would say baby boy, but at this point I really don't care. Going to motherhood, exploring that with my husband, continue to travel, explore, learn a little bit more about myself. Those are like my future plans. I don't have like really big plans, and just grow my business. I'm always trying to grow my business more, so that's a whole conversation on its own. How do you unwind after a busy day? So the way I like to unwind after a very busy day is to do absolutely nothing. Not be on my phone, be in a dark room, and just listen to my thoughts. I review my day. I'm like, okay, what did I do? What did I didn't do? What are the things that I need to do tomorrow or the day before? Like I just need to like get all of those thoughts from my head into paper, because then I would go to sleep praying that I remember the next day, and then I'm not gonna have like a good sleep. So that's how I normally unwind. Or watching a TV show. I love like Law and Order type of shows. any cop detective show, I love those shows. Western, I've been into Western a lot lately, but I love the shows like Yellowstone. I can't wait for it to come back. Try to decompress then watch TV. What's one thing people would be surprised to know about you? Well, you guys don't know that I'm a hairstylist, so that's one thing. But that people will be surprised about me, I don't know. I feel like when people see me, when I tell them that I'm a hairstylist, they don't be surprised because my hair is always on point, okay? Very rarely is my hair not done. I feel like one thing that people will be surprised about me is the fact that I don't like any pets. I don't want any type of responsibilities. I barely want real trees in my life because I have to water them. I just don't want any pets. I don't like any pets. And I know Americans love their dogs and cats. No thank you. I grew up with dogs. I don't want any responsibility. I don't want to have to feed anybody. I don't have to walk anybody unless it's my own child. So yeah. Alright, so that is all, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a little bit more about me. If you have any other questions about me, please comment below. And if you have made it to the end, like I do in all my videos, comment in close. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Let me know your thoughts, comment, feedback. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn more. Until next time. Bye. Adios.